Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this one, I just wanted to talk about some of the ideas, some of the major lessons that I've learned in growing my business from, zero, honest zero. And if you want more of my story, you can follow me on Instagram. I've got some good posts out there. But really, I went from, $50,000 a year with small offers. Like, I was a wedding photographer and I was just doing photography stuff on the side, to now, staring $1 million a year in the face. And, we are 15 days into January and we've done just under $60,000 inside of my business. And that's, what we do here. It's consulting business owners, helping them grow, showing them the models that we've learned, helping over 400 business owners succeed. And it's just, having a very impactful, results-driven business. How I went from $50,000 to $1 million a year, and the lessons I've learned as an entrepreneur. And, if you feel like there's no way this is legit, there's no way this kid's real, look me up, look up some of our clients that, I totally get it. Big claims are always, most of the industry, honestly, most of the people in the business consulting space, they make up for legitimacy with big claims. But, I come with these big claims and proof. So happy to provide that as well. But that being said, how did I do it? What major changes did I make, year 1 to year 3? Because we're 3 years in now. And I imagine by 6 years in, by 10 years in, we're gonna grow much further, and I'm really excited about that. But I kind of want to document, document where I'm at now and just help you maybe think through where you're at with your own business. So let me get into this, the lessons I've learned. So the first lesson that I've learned is, it's all about volume. A lot of people, they try to sell the right client at the right time, or they try to have just the perfect sales script for just the perfect guy, and they prepare their pitch for 3 months, and then they pitch it, and then it all comes down to like one crucial moment. And I don't know about you, but I don't like relying on one crucial moment to go well. I want things to go well all the time. I want money flowing. I want clients succeeding. I want to know that what we're doing works, and I want proof of it all day. And so, that's one way of running a business. You can prepare a big pitch or like a big thing, or go to a corporate sort of environment and sit down with executives and try and figure things or whatever. Or you can introduce volume to your business. You can build an offer that scales well, and then figure out, how can I speak to as many people as possible about my offer every single day and start solving that problem. Our worst clients inside of our programs, they get like 1 call a day at least. Our best clients get like 7, or even 8 or 9. They're running ads, they're getting sales calls, they're selling their stuff. They've got organic prospecting processes dialed, and we help people build this from scratch. This is how we've created our $2 million clients, right? With that being said, that's one of the lessons that we help them with. Is also one of the lessons that I've learned is volume solves the problems that you might otherwise rely on luck to solve. Luck, is eaten for breakfast by volume. If you have a 10% close rate on your meetings, you close 1 out of 10 of your clients. Volume is going to solve that problem. You think, wow, it takes 10 meetings to get a client. It's going to take me like 6 months. Well, not if you're getting 10 meetings a week, right? Which is about like 1.3 a day-ish, right? Solve the problem. So thinking about volume, thinking about what's an offer that scales, how do I scale it? How do I introduce volume to my business? Instead of saying, how do I put out the perfect piece of content, or send out the perfect email, or the perfect, and kind of brainstorming on this end of volume, trying to come up with the perfect way of selling something. It just never works. I've never seen that work, and it's one of the worst ways that you can run your business, in my opinion. It'll never scale, and if you do scale that, it won't sustain because people's opinions will change, and you're always having to adjust. So just have a message, go mass, go big. Solves a lot of your problems. The next thing that I've learned is you want to solve a bigger problem for people. So you're gonna get paid based on the size of the problem that you solve. So, in our business, I help either beginners get started in their own, consulting or agency or coaching business or whatever it might be. They're solving a problem for another business or another human being with either a coaching or a consulting or a done-for-you based offer. Whether they're helping a business grow with their marketing, or they're helping an individual overcome, limiting beliefs, or they're helping people lose weight, or they're helping people, basically we help you identify what your expertise is, go out on the market and sell it, and make a lot of money doing it, and have a ton of impact. So that's what we do all day. We've made 2 millionaires from scratch, 2 people that make $1 million a year, which is incredible to me. And every single one of these people, I've told them what I just said. I've told them that if you are at that level of solving small problems for people and selling something for $50, $60, or, you're not really hitting the core of the problem. People don't buy what you do, they buy outcomes, they buy where they want to be. And they don't care, they really honestly don't care about what you do. If they're asking, what are the specifics, what are the deliverables, how does this work exactly? It's because you haven't really sold them on what it is that you do and how it works and how it's gonna move them from where they are to where they wanna get. It's because you've done a poor job at that. So now they're picking it apart and they're trying to see for themselves if it can help them get to where they wanna get, because you didn't make a case for it. So because you didn't make a case for why it can take them from where they are to where they want to get, they're having to probe and ask you, so what exactly does this do? How exactly does this work? And blah, blah, blah. Versus, we're ready to go. If you can take us from here to here, you've made a good case for it. We need this solved right now. Where do we pay? So that's what we try and do. We just figure out where people are at and help them move from where they are to where they want to get. So that's the next thing. Solve a bigger problem. And then the final thing is think in terms of systems, not in terms of activities. So, for example, right now I'm filming this YouTube video, and this YouTube video acts as content which indoctrinates more people and shows more people my message and gets more people to trust me and get excited potentially about working with us. And frankly, if you just watch our YouTube videos and you're just here for the free stuff, that's totally fine. But I'll be honest with you, until you hop into our programs, you're getting bar none, just nothing compared to what we actually do for our clients, right? And being able to own that in the front of your content, being able to say, hey, look, this is great, but we've got something better, that's important as well. But knowing what your message is and knowing where that lines up in your system. So thinking in terms of systems instead of thinking in terms of activities. Most people, they think in terms of activities. They say, if I do 100 cold calls or send 100 emails, I'm going to get this many responses, and that's an activity. Or if I do this many sales calls, or if I have this much, if I do 6 hours of work a day, that should equate to this much money or something like that. They think in terms of activities. They think in terms of what they should do every day versus thinking in terms of what should I do in accordance to building a system. So like I said, this YouTube video, it's a system. It's bringing value to people, helping them solve problems, helping them become a better version of themselves in their business, helping them make more money, helping them move up. Yeah, sorry, I just got a message. I just had to read it it's from one of our clients. He actually just got closed a client, which is awesome. I mean, it happens all the time, but it's really cool to see that. But that being said, I see this YouTube video in context with the system that I'm building. It indoctrinates people, sends them down our funnel, and then I know, how that works, what our offer looks like. We spend upwards of $1,000 a day sometimes on advertising from a business, and I know what those eyes are supposed to do, how those eyes interact with my business, what the funnel is, what sorts of interactions we have with them. If we get like 1,000 clicks, how many of those clicks turn into clients, and is it worth spending money to get those clicks? I think in terms of a broader scheme, in terms of a broader system, and really, if you think about it, all a business is a system for bringing value to the market. That's what a business is. It's a system that brings value to the market on autopilot. And that's how business owners make money. So thinking in terms of systems, thinking in terms of what's the core problem for my clients and how do I remove myself from that process so that it can scale beyond me? Because you are one dude. You've only got maybe 8 hours of focused work in you a day, maybe 10 if you're really good, maybe 12 if you're a madman. But right now I work from probably 9, 10 a.m. till about 4 or 5 p.m. and then I'm done, because I value my me time. I just value chilling out and having a good time. Like I play video games, Xbox or Switch, or I'll hang out with my girlfriend, or I'll have a cigar or something just like fun like that or whatever. So that's how it works. Systems, solve a bigger problem. I, at this point, forget my first point. But the last thing that I would think about is when you're just getting started, focus on skills. Focus on sales, focus on appointment setting, focus on offer building. When you start to move into more of a CEO role, more of a business owner role, think in terms of systems. Start off with skills, move into systems. So these are the lessons that I've learned, moving from $50,000 a year, going all the way up to looking at $1 million a year this year, which is incredible to me. I mean, we've already netted profit, what I would make in revenue a year ago, and we're 15 days into the year. So this can happen for you. You can grow your business too. And if you want help growing your business and you're ready to take the leap with people that have proven the process, that love getting results for their clients, and will hold you accountable to doing the work that actually gets you results in your business, not just busy work, not pointing fingers at you saying it's your fault for not getting results with us, which is most of our competitors, but actually telling you what to do, and if it doesn't work for you, taking responsibility and adjusting. Because that's the only way we've gotten our clients such great results. If you want help, we've got an incredible system, an incredible structure for accountability, helping you succeed, and bringing you the ideas and action steps that you need to grow your business. So schedule your call. That's how we do it. You can schedule a free one-to-one consult call. It'll either be myself or our community success manager, who's actually probably a better fit to speak with you anyway, because his job is figuring out where people are at, where they want to get to, what their goals are, where they want to arrive with their life, their business, and identifying just very simply what the key things are blocking them from where they are and where they want to get. And if we notice that the key things that are stopping you from getting from where you are to where you want to get are problems that we can solve, and we can make a case for that, we'll walk you through our offer and show you how it works, how we get results for our clients. And if you're not in a good place for our help, it's totally fine. It's a handshake and you head on your own way, and that's fine as well. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is the lessons that I've learned going from 0 to $1 million a year in my business by 21, which I didn't really mention at the beginning of the video, but I am 21 years old, which, I sometimes forget how crazy it is to be doing this. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. See you in the next one.